What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Mike today with something called Weekly Reads. I've been reading a lot lately thanks to my reading log. I've been reading a whole bunch. So I pulled a couple of items out. So I got some manga, I got some hardcovers, I got some digital content as well. And yeah, I'll show you what I read. I'll just give you guys a brief description about the stuff, show you some artwork, keep it quick and simple. And if you can, leave some feedback, some actual helpful feedback, not just we think you're dumb or something like that, just typing negative stuff in the comments. Something that's going to help the channel and be enjoyable for you guys to watch in the future. And let me show you what I read for the 15th through the 21st. Here is my reading log. Got a digital one as well, but this is just a little physical one I keep by the bed. So yeah, 57 single issues or chapters if it was a manga. That's a lot of reading for me. To me, that's just killing the game. How much do you guys read? Is 57 a lot to you guys, or is that just like, you know, beginners type of reading for you guys? Because I think I'm killing it. But anyways, let's continue. We got Record of Ragnarok, a fun little manga that I read. If you never read it, it's basically about the gods. They get together and decide whether or not humanity should live. They vote to kill everybody. And the Valkyrie, she steps in and invokes something called Ragnarok. Basically, it's a competition between gods and humans. I'm not sure if it's just fighting or maybe some, mental type of stuff as well. But 13 humans and 13 gods are going to go at it. The first god is Thor, and then the first human that Valkyrie chooses, his name is Labu. He's a Chinese warlord. He's just a badass, and that's who she chooses. So there they are right there in the bottom. Thor and Labu. And that's them right there. They're about to get down. Some very fun fight scenes and whatnot. So I should just picking this up. I enjoyed it. Give it a shot, guys. I think you enjoy it as well. Let's continue. We got Grass Kings. I read volumes 1 through 3. All 15 issues. And let me open it real quick just because the white cover. And check out the artwork. Very nice watercolors. Enjoy the artwork. A fun story as well. It's basically about this little slice of land called Grass Kingdom currently. And whoever lives there throughout history has pretty much wanted to live this peaceful life. The outside world doesn't want that to happen. The nearest town is Cargill. And they're always trying to provoke the Grass Kingdom to retaliate in a negative way because the sheriff wants to go and invade the Grass Kingdom and take it back. But they don't really fall for it. We also got a story about this little girl that goes missing, and they're trying to find her. Maybe she drowned in the lake. They don't know. They're trying to figure that out. Then the sheriff drops a bomb on them and tells them, hey, you guys know you guys have a serial killer living amongst you guys, right? And then the leader kind of trips out. He's like, nah, you're lying. It's not true. But he plants that seed, and now he's trying to find out whether or not, if it's true or not, and if it is, who is the serial killer that lives in the Grass Kingdom. So fun read. Like I said, only 15 issues. And yeah, just 3 hardcovers, nothing too crazy. And let's kick it off for the last of the physical content. Then next I got some digital stuff as well, but that's this Tokyo Ghost. Not the best for me, guys. I thought I was going to like it a lot more, but not really. I really like the artwork and the colors are super nice. Check it out. Those are 2 main characters. That is Teddy and his girl, Deborah. And basically in this story, we have the world is pretty much ending, right? The resources are going away. There's no more food, no more fresh water. The water is basically acid, and if you touch it, your skin will melt. So that's what's going on with the world, and everyone's a crackhead. They're addicted to technology. They just walk around with these screens in front of their face. And the main supplier's name is Mr. Flack. And one day he tells Deborah and Teddy, if you go to Tokyo, I'll let you free from your contract. I can't remember what the contract was about. But he wants them to go, one, because they have resources. In Tokyo, they have an EMP that does not allow technology to work. But they also have the fresh water and food for everyone, right? They have a ton of it. So he wants to go steal that, but the main reason is to go destroy this EMP. So he can invade and put his stupid technology all over Tokyo and ruin their lives as well. This is them arriving to Tokyo. So yeah, the first couple of issues took kind of a while to get into it. Once they get to Tokyo, it got fun. Then once they leave Tokyo and go back to LA, it got a little dull again. It's just too much about the technology. It got repetitive. And I just wanted more, right? Like, okay, we get it. We know about your stupid tech. We understand. But what else is going on in this world? It's pretty much just technology. That's all it's about. So it got a little repetitive at times. But yeah, it's kind of a skip for me. You don't have to pick it up. But anyways, guys, that's what I thought about that that physical content. Now let's go on to the digital stuff in just 1 second. Alright, guys, so I read a couple of digital issues this week, some new ones. She-Hulk, Silk, and Batman the Knight. Now, I'm not familiar at all with Silk. Obviously, I read some Batman. But She-Hulk, I'm not too familiar with as well. I maybe read a couple of issues here and there, just randomly. But let's talk about She-Hulk first. I really enjoyed it, guys. I love the artwork, very colorful. The fight scenes were fun, and it was pretty action-packed, to be honest with you guys. It's about Jennifer Walters. She is out of the superhero scene, right? She wants nothing to do with it anymore. She's going back to work. She's working for a law firm. She's trying to just, make that money. One day on her way to work, a villain from her past calls her out. Hey, let's fight. She's like, hey, I'm going to work. Leave me alone. I don't want to be late. But the villain refuses, and they end up fighting, right? Jennifer Walters, she takes off her skirt. She knuckles up. She's like, all right, well, let's go. So they have about 12 pages of just fight scene. Very fun. And at the very end, though, it's funny because she's like, hey, I really enjoy this. How about we get together? We'll find a secret parking lot somewhere, and we'll just have some fun. We'll throw down, beat the hell out of one another. What do you think? And the villain's like, you know what? I like that idea. So now they kind of like become friends, I guess you can say, frenemies. And so she goes to work right after this big old battle, and now she has to go fetch coffee and do all this stuff. When she's done, she goes home, she's relaxing, and someone from her past ends up showing up. He's pretty banged up and bruised. He looks like he's just been in a fight. And she's like, man, I'm trying to get away from you people. Now you're coming into my personal life. Can't get away from you bastards. And you got to read to find out how it was. But I really enjoyed it. Very fun. And I suggest you guys pick it up because I did enjoy this one very much. Now let's go on to Silk. Now let me pull out of this real quick and go to Silk just because it has some pictures once again. Now this one I have no clue about. Never read Silk in my life. And the artwork for this one wasn't too bad. It's kind of a little weird, but it was not too bad. And the story was pretty fun, though. I really enjoyed this one as well. And basically, we have this girl. I don't even know her name. I'm just going to call her Silk because I don't know her name. But she's saving the day, right? There's a robbery taking place. She swoops down. She saves the day. And there's this guy. I believe his name was Lucas. He has his phone out. He's doing Insta Live, taking pictures. And the next day at work, Jonah Jameson, he's pretty pissed. He's like, hey, who's the hell's this kid? How come he has the scoop? He has all these followers, and, he's just basically taking their shine. He's pretty pissed off because they got nothing on the robbery. And he has, video and all this nice close-up angles of Silk and whatnot. But one day, a couple days later, he ends up going to a museum, right? He's trying to search for fame and glory, so he breaks into the museum. And there's this like terracotta soldier type of people there. He ends up doing something. All of a sudden they break and become real. And it was pretty fun, right? Silk has to swoop down once again and save the day. But also reminded me of this issue from Batman Second Chances. I just got done reading that not too long ago. So it's pretty fresh in my memory. And as you can see, it kind of reminds me of this issue right here. So yeah, it was pretty similar. Just, kind of fresh in my memory. What do you guys think? This kind of reminds you of that. Maybe they got some inspiration from this issue. Who knows? But yeah, I suggest picking up this one as well. Now let's go on to Batman the Night, I believe it's called. Let me open that up. And this one is a pass, guys. Don't pick it up. Don't waste your money. It's just another retelling of Batman's origin story, right? In this issue, we have Batman. He's seeing a therapist. Therapist is telling him, oh, you have anger and, sadness stemming from your parents' murder. That's why your hands, because his hands are jacked up, so that's why your hands are all messed up because you've been fighting and whatnot. So we end up learning that Batman's part of an underground fight club. So I don't know if, these guys are getting together and like, oh, you want to talk about Fight Club? We'll do a Fight Club too. But Batman, he's part of this Fight Club, and he ends up getting arrested, and Alfred has to go to the jail to pick him up. I didn't include that picture, but that's kind of what happened. But yeah, just skip it. You don't got to pick it up. We already know about Bruce Wayne's parents dying. We already know he goes, trains to become Batman. We already know it. There's no need for this. Skip it. Save those $4 or $5, wherever the hell it cost, and pick up something else. So yeah, guys. Tell me, what did you think about this new little segment about my weekly reads? What can I do to improve? Leave a comment. Hopefully it's helpful and not just, you're dumb or something like that. But anyways, peace out, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Catch you on the next one.